You know, it's interesting because I do believe that we are seeing some unrest. We are seeing some conflict, especially in race
Yes.
in our country. And it seems like there's some confusion as to how to approach that. You know, on one hand, there's a peaceful solution and people want what you're talking about.
Yes.
And then we're also seeing another response that is more aggressive. Where is this practice of nonviolence, and how can people learn what that option might look like?
Absolutely. Let me cover it from two ways.
Okay.
First of all, people are talking about the state of emergency that's taking place in many of our countries, whether it's St. Louis, whether it's Baltimore, Los Angeles, whatever. And I would say that state of emergency has been in existence for a long time.
Right.
And like a lot of those issues have been buried for many, many years. So it's not like this just suddenly showed up.
Right.
Okay, so I think with the advent of the iPhone, the advent of media, the advent of people taking videos, the advent of media covering these things, it looks like it's at an emergency level, but it's at a level now where it's being uncovered. And that's a good thing. And I think we're getting more validation from Mother Nature.
Yes.
So that's a good thing that now what used to be swept under the rug, we have to now face. So it's time for us as a culture to grow up and face these particular issues, whether it be the Justice Department, the legal system, police brutality, whatever the case may be. And so if in fact we're prone towards violence in handling this situation, then what happens is the media covers the violence, but loses the message as to why the violence is even there. So, you know, I've been the co-chair of the Season for Nonviolence for a number of years. And what we seek to do is to bring these issues to bear, but also begin to cultivate solutions and to cultivate ways of being in the world that deal with the systemic issues of these problems, but do it in a nonviolent way. It doesn't mean you turn your head away from the problem. It means you learn to, one, articulate the vision of the possibility. So you would take these structures, whether it be the Justice Department, whether it be the legal system, or any the prison industrial system, and you actually begin to cultivate what is the possibility here? And then secondly, how can we walk in that direction? So just venting about it, or just, of course, you know, when something is bottled up for a long time, there is going to be some venting. There is going to be some out-of-hand aspect of energy. That's just natural and normal. But ultimately, we have to be able to share a vision of where we're walking to. Where are we going? And unless individuals are willing to articulate a vision, we're not going to go in that direction. When Dr. King described a dream, you know, he described a dream of a kind and just global society, so we're able to walk in that direction. If we just rant and rave about what's wrong, that doesn't give us the solution necessary. So ahimsa, or nonviolence, carries with it solutions, answers, visions, and possibilities.